at trailer issue number 3.
I think 3, yeah.
3.
Oh look, I'm paddling and you can't even, it's like I don't have arms, but I'm paddling. Okay.
Bro, do you remember? It was so hectic right before the move. We're like rushing to hurry up and finish the house. And then we tried to fit everything into the big trailer, right?
Well, we did, and we weighed it.
Oh yeah, that's right. We drove to the scales and it was like, it was empty and it was overweight.
Dad was like in the back trying to hold all the boxes together and like keep stuff from falling. It was your first time driving the trailer. And
remember I ran over that guy's yard?
You did.
When I took a turn?
Yep. So last minute, like within a day of leaving, we switched gears and we packed in the small trailer and we overweighted that.
And we overweighted that. That thing, holy moly. We had the bright idea of putting everything light into the truck bed and everything heavy into a 2-axle trailer that's rated for what? It was like 6,000 pounds?
Yeah.
That trailer's been giving us hell.
And we were at like, we were at overweight.
Yeah, we're not going to incriminate ourselves here. Oh, and we had the going away party.
Literally the day before we left.
Which was amazing. Thank you for everyone that came out.
There's a lot of people that we could mention, but there are just so many of you guys that helped us out, participated in encouraging us and with physical labor and emotional support and just being really kind to us.
And the food that everyone brought, it kept us nurtured and fed all the way through the Alcan.
We didn't stop to eat anywhere at all.
Nope.
Just to get gas.
We got 2 extra spare tires just in case they would blow, because one of them was kind of, it was gonna go. We just didn't know when. It ended up being like Richmond, Washington, which is only 30, 40 miles in.
Because it was overweight.
I'm sure it contributed to that.
That tire that we swapped out, I forgot to tighten the lug nuts.
Right, there was that.
So that flew off instantaneously about a mile and a half later.
We had a guy that pulled up beside us and started honking his horn. And he's like pointing to the back. Sure enough, we pull over. We're missing a tire. There's a tire somewhere that's trailing Elon Musk's satellites in orbit right now.
The hub assembly on the trailer, that got all grinded up and messed up. So we frantically, it was about 5 o'clock, we're looking for some kind of trailer shop to repair our trailer because that would have been the end of the trip. Luckily, 3/4 mile away, there was a trailer shop that we went to at about 4:40. We got there with 20 minutes left and the guy hooked us up with the parts we needed. We fixed it there on the side of the road and we were back at it. And I think we didn't have any issues until, what was it, St. George?
Prince George. Yeah, the brake lines got severed, so we have to run some new wiring. In Northern Trailer and Equipment in Prince George, they let us borrow their parking lot to get this thing fixed.
Awesome guys.
Awesome guys. Thank you. Remember at night, the boat almost fell off the roof?
Ah.
We had a little Lund boat that was up on our roof rack, and we're driving through, remember that sketchy up and down part where we were concerned pulling the big trailer through?
Yeah.
I think that's where it was. It was like 2 a.m. and I'm just like, man, something doesn't feel right. And we stepped out and the boat was almost off of the rack.
So we almost lost a 21-foot Lund that would have launched into orbit.
Which I think is about where our trailer brakes went out.
The first time.
The first time. That ended up happening 2 more times after that. It was a bit on the heavy side. Every time we take a bump, the brake line would get serrated between the frame and the leaf springs. Good lesson in weight distribution.
Yeah. Listen to what your trailers are rated for, because it's true, that number is real.
Yeah. If it says it's rated for 7,000 pounds, do not go over.
Yes.
And mind you, this is all right as COVID stuff is just exploding. I don't see it. Matt. No corona here.
No coronavirus here.
No corona. No corona. We barely snuck through the border, and then Canada closes borders, what, like 2 days later?
Well, we got through British Columbia into the Yukon.
We are at our midpoint. Well, about 40 miles shy. Getting there. I think the remainder of the trip, the miles are going to be pretty hard earned. Icy roads.
And we crossed into Alaska, and about a day and a half, 2 days later, the border was shut down. We went into the Yukon, then we left the Yukon, then we went back into the Yukon. Now we're in Alaska. Still don't have trailer brakes, but no one cares.
And then we ran out of diesel.
And we ran out of diesel. But we had spare gas, diesel, 10 gallons.
How much left till Anchorage?
282 miles. Yeah, first off, a lot of road maintenance happening, a lot of gravel that has frozen over ice on it. Next thing is just winter conditions. Is it ice heaving? Is that what it's called?
Frost heaving, maybe.
Frost heaving. Roads are super bumpy and driving 40. It's supposed to take 5 hours, well, it's 7.5 to get to Anchorage, but we're in Alaska.
Mountains on the horizon. See if I can, what this feels like with negative 25 degrees.
Honestly, if we were 20 minutes late in leaving our home, we would have not made it to the trailer shop. We would not have fixed our trailer, and we would have been stuck in the US, and would have to probably fly to Alaska. And the reason why we were in such a hurry was because March 15th, we already had tickets to fly to Kodiak and get here to Raspberry Island.
Oh, right there. That island, right behind me. Right over there.
So, everything worked out, I mean, to the minute, I think.
You know, I think there was a bunch of divine intervention there because things could have happened so wrong.
So many times.
So many times if it was just off by a fraction. And it all worked out.
Snow. Stormy, you're gonna have so much snow. You're not gonna know what to do with yourself.
Nala ate my sleeping bag. We have to air out all the feathers. Yeah, girl Nala, why'd you eat my sleeping bag? Stormy, why didn't you stop her? Check out the ice breaking up and moving. Good? Matt? What do you say?
too big of a storage unit.
Wow.
Here we are. Made it to Seward.
That's it. We're done. See you in a few months. Storage unit.
No, we're gonna wear the same clothes when we come back.
I hope not. I hope we at least wash them.
So we're going to try to find the back property line. Slowly getting higher and higher to get that mountain view. So we just got a pleasant surprise. I don't know if you could see over there, it's kind of overexposed, but there's a view of the bay and the other range on the other side of Seward. So we're almost at the back of our property, and it wins you the view over here and then the mountains over there. This is sick. You want to do an instant replay of this summer's video?
If you want to go fishing in Seward, this is what you can catch. You can catch some coho. You want it? You want Pacific halibut? You can have it. You want some giant Pacific scallop? You can have it. And the best thing of all, if you want some pumpy shrimp, they got those too.
Wednesdays. This is our street. Met that neighbor yesterday. That one wasn't home. Then the next driveway was home. We met them. Yep. We're gonna go uphill. Gonna try to find some flat spots, figure out how to get a road up there.